Very good morning to all of my students. I am Richa GAUR from Quick Maths. Today we will start chapter Algebraic Expression and Identities of class 8th and exercise 9.5. The first question is, use a suitable identity to get each of the following products. We have to do the products of all these parts using suitable identities. So first of all, we should know the identities. The first identity is a plus b whole square will be a square plus 2ab plus b square. Similarly, a minus b whole square will be a square plus b square minus 2ab, because it is a minus sign in between of a and b. So in the formula it will be minus 2ab. Next is a square minus b square will be a plus b, a minus b. So if we have opposite signs between the same numbers plus and minus, it will become a square minus b square. And the last identity is x square plus a plus b x plus ab equals to x plus a and x plus b. Out of these four identities, these are four identities we have in this chapter. In the first question, we will use only first three identities. First three identities will be used in the first question. Now we have to look that which of these identities will be utilized, will be suitable according to part. So first part is x plus 3 and x plus 3. So obviously it is the same expression repeated twice. So it will be x plus 3 whole square. Now according to this, we can look out at these properties. Obviously first property will be suitable, will be used in first part, a plus b whole square. Look at it, it is the a and it is b. So a is x and b is 3 and it is of the identity a plus b whole square. So it will be a square. A square means x square plus b square. B square means 3 square. And in between 2ab, 2ab means 2, a is x and b is 3. So we have utilized the first identity. According to this, x square, and this will be 2 multiply x multiply 3, obviously 3x, 6x, 2 into 3 is 6, plus 3 square is 9. So this is the required solution. X square plus 6x plus 9 is the algebraic expression we have got using the identity first in the first part. Now come to the second part. Second part is 2y plus 5. 2y plus 5. It is the same pattern as we have done in the first part. The same numbers, the same expression has been repeated twice. So it will be of the form 2y plus 5 whole square. So we will use the first identity, this one. We will use the first identity here. In this case, it is a and it is b. So a square means a is 2y. 2y is complete a. A square plus 2ab. A is 2y and b is 5 plus b square. B square is 5. B is 5. So its square is 5 square. So it will be now the first 2y whole square. 2y whole square means 2 square is 4 and y square plus 2 multiply 5 means 2 to the 4, 4 5 the 20. So it will be 20y plus 5 square is 25. So this is the required algebraic expression that we have got using the first same identity as we have done in the first part. Now come to the third part. Third part is 2a minus 7, 2a minus 7. Same pattern. So it will be 2a minus 7 whole square. Similarly, using first identity, this 2a, here a is, I am using the white pen to represent it, to highlight it. This is a and this is b. Now don't get confused in this. A is complete first 2a and b is 7 only. B is 7 only, and we will utilize the identity a minus b whole square. Means here minus sign is in between the numbers, so we will utilize the second identity a minus b whole square, and this is a square plus b square, and this is minus 2ab. So it will be, here a is 2a, a is 2a, so a is 2a, so a square is 2a whole square plus b square, b square is 7 square, and in between minus 2ab, a is 2a and b is 7. So this is the required expression, and we can get here 2a square. 2a square means 2 square is 4, a square is this one, minus 2 to the 4, 4 7 the 28. So it will be 28 and a is along with it, plus 7 square, it is 49. So it will be 4a square minus 28a plus 49. Here we have used the second identity because minus sign is in between the two a and b numbers. So we will use second identity. Now come to the fourth part. Now fourth part, for this we will move to next slide. Now we will do the fourth part here. Fourth part is 3a minus 12. Again 3a minus 12. This is the same question as we have done in the third part. Here a is 3a, b is 12. I am using the white color to represent it, to highlight it. A is this and b is this. Similarly, a is this and b is this. So it is being repeated and minus sign in between. So it is of the form, this one. It can be written as a 3a minus 12 whole square first of all, and we will utilize the identity. I can write identity again, a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, and a square minus b square. I will write only three identities here because in the first question only three identities are being used. A square plus 2ab plus b square, a square minus 2ab plus b square, and this one is a plus b and a minus b. Now for this question we are looking at the question if this one is a, this one is b and minus in between, so we will utilize the second identity. Second identity, according to this identity, a square is 3a is a, so a square minus 2ab, a is 3a and b is 12, plus b square, b square means 12 square, so it will be 3a whole square, means 3 square is 9 and a square is along with it, minus 2 3 the 6, 6 12 the 72, so it will be 72a plus 12 square means 12 multiply 12, it will be 144. The square of 12 is 144. So this is the required algebraic expression that we have obtained using the second identity because of minus sign in between the whole square of two numbers. Now come to the next question. This is fifth part. Fifth part is 1.1 meter. Sorry, it's not meter, it's m minus 0.4 again 1.1 m, but it is plus 0.4. Now there is a difference in this fifth part. If you are looking at the question sincerely, then it is minus in the first part, first expression, first bracket, and plus in the second bracket. Means signs are different, not minus minus and plus plus. Signs are different in both the brackets, first of all. And second, here a value is, I am using white pen to highlight it, a is 1.1 m, b is 0.4. In the second expression also, a is 1.1 and b is 0.4. Means it is of the form a minus b and a plus b. So for this we will utilize the third part. Third part will be used in both the directions. Means we can utilize here and we can utilize here according to our sake of convenience as given in the question. So here a minus b, a plus b. So according to this, if we are using this third part, third identity, then this is given a plus b, a minus b. The question is in the form of a plus b, a minus b. So we will convert it into the solution a square minus b square. So the answer will be in the form of a square minus b square. So according to this, a is 1.1 m is complete a, this one, and b is 0.4 is complete b. So here we will write in your notebooks or in your exam that using third identity, you will also mention which identity you are using completely, and after that you will give the solution. But I am not writing here because I have written the identity aside. So this one is 1.1 m square. Now 1.1 means 11. If we ignore the decimal, that it is 11 square. 11 square means 121 m square. First of all this one. Now 1.1 multiply 1.1 means two decimal places. This one 1.1 square means 1.1 1.1. If we remove the decimals, then obviously 100 will be under the in the denominator. Under this 100 will come in the denominator, obviously two places of decimal. So we will place decimal here 1.21 m square. Similarly 0.4 0.4, but it is a square of 4. If we are ignoring the decimal, it is a square of 4. 4 means 16. And how many places of decimal? In the same manner, 0.4 multiply 0.4. If I am replacing the decimal with the zeros, then two zeros will come in the denominator. So obviously it will be two places of decimal, 0.16. This is the required solution. So I can write again 1.21 meter square minus 0.16. This is the required solution. So this is the answer for question number fifth part, for fifth part. Now just a while, I am making a place to solve the next part. Now in question number, I am taking yellow color first. In question number, in part number 6. Now the sixth part is, according to sixth part, it is a square plus b square and minus a square plus b square. First of all, don't get confused if minus is nearby a first this one term. It is very simple. We can, because we have learned the plus and minus sign in between the two numbers. We haven't seen the minus sign in the front of first term. So first of all, we will replace this minus sign so that it can come in between the two numbers. So how can we replace it? We can write it as b square minus a square. It can be written as b square minus a square. Means I will replace the minus sign that is in front of first term in between the two terms. So obviously b square minus a square. So in the same form, in the same pattern, when b square will be the first term, I can replace the first one because it is just plus sign. So in plus sign, we can use the commutative law. We can replace the positions of b square and a square. So it will be b square plus a square. This is b square plus a square. This is b square minus a square. Now it is quite simple. How? In the first bracket it is plus sign, in the second bracket it is minus sign. So obviously there are two signs simultaneously, plus and minus. So we will utilize the third identity where there are two signs plus and minus. So it is a recognition with the third identity first. Now what is a and what is b? How we can apply it? First of all, the first term, this one, this is a, and second term is b. Don't get confused, just mark it and write here a and b. Now similarly, this is a and this is b. This first is a plus b, second is a minus b. So using third identity we can write a square minus b square just. So what is a square? A what is a square? Here I can write here, just a minute. Yes, now first of all here a square minus b square, this one, a square minus b square. Here what is a? A is b square, a is b square. Now b square and its whole square, because it will be a square, means a is b square. So we will just place the value of a here and square of it, minus what is the value of b? Value of b is a square and the square of it. So it will be b raised to power 4 minus a raised to power 4. So this is the required algebraic expression, b4, b raised to power 4 minus a raised to power 4. So don't get confused, just move step by step. You will not do any wrong solution, because if we assume that this is a and this is b, then mark it a, mark it b, and mark the terms also, then it will be a quite simple. Thank you so much.